Welcome back, guys. In this video, we are going to look at some cards in anticipation of the set Strixhaven, School of Mages, which is scheduled to be released Q2 of 2021. What is Strixhaven? Strixhaven is the most elite magical university in the multiverse. Some have speculated a close tie or possible Harry Potter crossover, like we had with Godzilla and Ikoria Lair of Behemoths. Even if there are no Harry Potter ties, we know this set will play heavily on wizards. So what I really wanted to do is highlight some of the possible cards the set may affect in the near future when spoiler season is out. Again, this is all speculation, and Strixhaven could possibly reinvigorate wizard commanders, and we're going to take a look at several of them today, as well as other cards that could potentially complement the set. The first commander is Naru Meha, Master Wizard from Dominaria. With a casting cost of 2 blue and 2 colorless, this is a 3/3 human wizard with flash. When Naru Meha, Master Wizard, enters the battlefield, copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Other wizards you control get +1/+1. This card is currently listed at $2.31, and the full version $5.24. Next up, we have Azami, Lady of Scrolls from Champions of Kamigawa. Here you have an 0/2 human wizard with a casting cost of 3 blue and 2 colorless. With this card, tap an untapped wizard you control and you draw a card. Currently, this card is listed as $1.26 and the full version at $61.74. The next commander is Kaza, Royal Chaser from Zendikar Rising. This human wizard is 1/2 with a casting cost of 1 blue and 1 red. Kaza has flying and haste, and you can tap for the next instant or sorcery spell you cast this turn, costs X less to cast, where X is the number of wizards you control as this ability resolves. This commander is an affordable 35 cents for the extended art version, and the foil extended art at a mere 46 cents. Next up, we have Naban, Dean of Iteration from Dominaria. A 2/1 human wizard with a casting cost of 1 blue and 1 colorless. Once in play, if a wizard entering the battlefield under your control causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. That's a lot of triggering, but you trigger this card for only 44 cents, and the full version is only $1.25. Next up, we have Baral, Chief of Compliance from Aether Revolt. Baral is a 1/3 human wizard with a casting cost of 1 blue and 1 colorless. When in play, instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever a spell or ability you control counters a spell, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. This card is currently listed at $6.43, and the full version, $10.31. And of course, what wizard episode would we have if there wasn't a Teferi? The card we're looking at today is Teferi, Mage of Zalfir from Iconic Masters. This Teferi is 3/4 with a casting cost of 3 blue and 2 colorless. It has flash. Creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield have flash. Each opponent can cast spells only anytime he or she could cast a sorcery. This card is currently listed at $6.56 and the full version for $6.72. So aside from commanders, we're going to take a look at some other wizard cards that could potentially have some impact or influence with the new set Strixhaven coming out. Now, this is one of my favorite cards, Patron Wizard from Odyssey. This Joe Pesci looking guy is a 2/2 wizard with a casting cost of 3 blue. When in play, tap an untapped wizard you control, counter target spell unless its controller pays 1. This card is currently listed at $9.53 and the full version at $33.57. Next we have up is Snapcaster Mage. This is the Modern Masters version. A 2/1 human wizard with a casting cost of 1 blue and 1 colorless. Has flash. When Snapcaster Mage enters the battlefield, target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. The flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. I chose Modern Masters because this is the most affordable at $37.65 and the full version at $62.89. Alright, I know we've been focusing on a lot of blue, so let's throw in a red wizard. This is Dual Caster Mage from Double Masters. Here we have a 2/2 human wizard with a casting cost of 2 red and 1 colorless. Has flash. When Dual Caster Mage enters the battlefield, copy target instant or sorcery spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. This card is listed at 31 cents with the full version at $1.45. Now jumping over to black, we have Dark Confidant from Double Masters. This is a 2/1 human wizard with a casting cost of 1 black and 1 colorless. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to its converted mana cost. This card is listed at $24.48 and the full version $24.65. The next one I chose is because it's a wizard and a bird and it's white. It's Aven Mind Sensor from Amonkhet. Here we have a 2/1 bird wizard with a casting cost of 1 white and 2 colorless. It has flash, flying, and if opponent would search a library, that player searches the top 4 cards of that library instead. This card is currently priced at $3.49 and the full version $6.91. Now we're turning to green, but I'm cheating a little bit because I like this card so much. This commander was reprinted in Commander Legends in the full etched version. It's Thrasios Triton Hero. Thrasios is a 1/3 merfolk wizard with a casting cost of 1 green and 1 blue. You pay 4, so you can scry 1, then reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped. Otherwise, draw a card. It also has the partner ability where you can have 2 commanders if you have partner. Like I said, the most recent reprint coming from Commander Legends in the full etched version, and the card is currently listed at $36.87. Well, there you go, guys. That's just a quick overview of some of the wizard cards that I like going into the release of Strixhaven, School of Mages. If there's any other wizard cards that you guys want to highlight, make sure you guys comment below and tell me why your wizard is better than the ones I listed. And thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button, comment below, and subscribe.